going on, everybody? It's your boy Benjamin here. Welcome you to another lovely Wednesday because it is recap day, baby, here in the Hat Club Cinematic Universe. And as a reminder to all of you, because we are airing this show exclusively on YouTube, hit that subscribe button down below. Be a good person, hit that button. Give us a follow here. And hey, if you like what you see, hit that little thumbs up button. But as always, I never do this show alone. Gotta bring in my wingman to Furry Taylor. What is up?
What's going on, guys? Happy Wednesday. I don't know if anybody saw the Doomsday trailers that they've been, Easter egg dropping. December of next year can't come soon enough. It may be Doomsday next year, but it's recap day today.
Yes.
Furry, Taylor May, GQ on IG. But this is not a dynamic duo. It is a terrific trio. Gotta bring in our third guy, Oscar AB, my guy. What's up?
Man, don't get me started. I'm ready. Turner's ready. I'm ready to show some good hats. I'm ready for Doomsday this year. Bro, there's a clock, people. If you go outside of this page right now and go to Marvel on YouTube, there's a clock. Literally 11 more months.
All I gotta say is it better be good. That's it.
Yeah,
it's my only requirement. Just be good.
Like the expectations are very high, man.
Yeah.
If James Cameron takes 2 years to make Avatar movies, I expect nothing less from the good people at Marvel for 2 years to make Doomsday, especially with Robert Downey Jr. making his re-entry back into the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Yeah. But, shouts out to Turner in the background. Hopefully he's not asleep, because if you are, Ben, I think it's time for some
Side Sleepers!
All right, know what time it is, guys. Let's get into it. We have a very interesting and amazing website. It's called www.hatclub.com. All you need is a computer to be able to access it. And if you have a mobile phone, we have a smartphone app in both the Play Store and the App Store called the Hat Club app, where sometimes we release some really, really cool app exclusives for you guys. And if you watched last week's episode and you're subscribed, you would have known that we have our first app exclusive of 2026 coming. Actually, that just recently happened by the time this is going to air. So shouts out to y'all that were able to catch it. If you haven't, listen, you got plenty more times in 2026 to grab some app exclusives. There are 2 ways for you to see what's new on hatclub.com. The new hyperlink right here next to rewards. Make sure you are signing in for all of your Hat Club purchases, because all those points accumulate and you can use those on purchases to knock down some of those costs on your order. If you order 2 things or multiple things over $75, you get free. Yeah, you heard right. Free shipping. So that's definitely a reason to join Hat Club, because, hey, we've been crowning kings and queens since 1992. No big deal. But if that doesn't appeal to you and you're looking for hats by league, we got you covered. Hats, fitted hats, A-frames for my adjustable aficionados, lifestyle hats for those folks that are not into sports. We got everything that you need right here. We got apparel. We got accessories. Need a new hat cleaner kit? We got you covered. Brim bender? We got you covered. All things that go towards points of your Hat Club app. This is going to be a 5950 type of day, but you already know the next episode we're gonna mix it up a little bit, get some of those adjustables in there. Flannel pack is the hottest new thing that is in when we're doing the recording of this episode, and a couple of things surprised me. The Astros in the 8 and 7/7/8 being completely gone. The Yankee, the 7/7/8 and the 8 being gone. I don't expect those to stick around very long. It's Minnesota Twins, which actually is already sold out in the size 8. Listen, I feel like it's lately been the larger hat sizes are going. And the funny thing about this one, too, is it does not have a 7 and 7/8. I noticed that. So shouts out to our larger melon folks in the community for holding us down. But if maybe flannel's not your thing, don't worry. We got something for everybody. We have the sepia pack. Shouts out to our guy Jorge for putting this together. We have the Cubs. We have the Phillies. We have a pinwheel. And it has a Hat Club original pink undervisor. I mean, come on, bro. Can't beat that. The Brooklyn Dodgers here, the Chicago Cubs has a few in there. And I think the San Diego was one that a lot of us were saying we really, really like the gradient in that front logo.
Yeah.
So if you are looking at the sepia pack, want to pick up something, definitely have mostly full-size runs available here. So definitely look at that. For my hat collectors out there, you may notice that these hats look a little bit different as far as product photos from these. The patch is on the opposite side of the hat. So this actually mirrors how it looks on field when players are playing in the World Series. Normally these hats would be black undervisors because most hats on field would be black undervisors, but these are gray UVs, white guts for some. These are restocks. So those that have been with Hat Club for a while and have seen these come out. These are definitely tried and true fan favorites. These don't drop ever so often, so we have more that are coming on the way. So definitely feel free to pick these up. The Boston Red Sox, it was good to see them back in the rotation. We got some San Diego Padres, Florida Marlins, Southsiders, as Ben likes to call them, the Chicago White Sox, Dodgers, Houston Astros, two, Arizona D-backs, because we are an Arizona-based company. Some really, really good hats there. So if you're a collector, needed to pick up some of these and you kind of said, I'll spend the block on it, don't worry. The Hat Club has got you covered. We obviously have been talking about Mexico, specifically the World Baseball Classic, and we're not slowing down with any of these hats. Very, very good hats here. It's always Shark Week here at Hat Club, so we got a couple of San Jose Sharks for you guys. And then also, shouts out to our ecom team for calling out the Real Tree UV. So this was about 2 episodes now ago for us. Very, very interesting hats. My favorite being this one here, the Orioles, which is already sold out in an 8 and a 7/7/8. I think that Oriole is going to be the first one to fly. But as always, tap in with us. Talk to us in the comments. Let us know what you'd like to see on the next Side Sleeper segment.
Well, all right, guys, we are getting into the first pack of the episode. We're going with 8-ball, and we have beautiful A-frames and fitteds, a total of 14, dropping January 22nd of this month. So let's get started with, a little bit of some A-frame action. Every single style we have, 3 pull balls, as you can see, and ultimately they're going to be placed in different parts of the crown. So we're going to go with Texas Rangers, purple crown, white and metallic silver front T logo, black top visor, black squatchy, with a traditional final seasons patch, blue brick on the buildings, red and white, for the Texas Rangers, and then the black snapback right here, white sweatband on this A-frame with the white Hat Club tag. But again, you will see 8-ball right there, a 5 and a 4, and this one does have black eyelids on this one too. And the one thing that I've been noticing, especially since it's only been one teaser from Freddie that he posted already, I've been noticing that a lot of college, customers and consumers in general are really liking that. Hey, I can go, to a couple bars, shoot some pool, be perfect, night out. So, So we're going to the second A-frame, the Los Angeles Kings, same placement, off-white crown, black top visor, black squash sheet with the black eyelids, but the 8-balls will be in this corner right here, right by the New Era flag. Again, similar to 5/8 and a 4 right here. You'll see the second pattern, but this one again, white sweatband and white Hat Club tag, and all of these will be made in Bangladesh. And then going from purple off-white, we're going to Vegas gold with Blackhawks. I do really dig the way Freddie used the front logo, kind of like X-ray, feathers in its traditional colors, but that it's not metallic, but it's just like that. But again, color, like just similar color to Vegas gold, a little bit more seashell. I really like this. You got the Chicago Stadium side patch right here, and then one more time, same placement for the 3 pull balls right here, and then black snap one more time. It looks like all the A-frames will have white sweatband. Yes, they do. So this is the third one right here. Green UV. So far we got greens and grays so far. This one will be placed 5/8 and 3 right here for the New York Metropolitans. You got just a white logo for the NY, green crown with the top visor and squatchy being black, eyelids also black, gray UV on this one, and this is what the back hits looks like on this. And then the only pink A-frame will be the Devils. The front logo is that seashell. Got a little bit of graphite on the crown. The top visor and squatchy and eyelids are black. The 5-3 ball right there. And then black New Era flag right here. But this is a pinky from a classic Hat Club pinky, white sweatband, and the Hat Club tag on the inside. So this one's nice. So those are the first 5 from the 14, 5 A-frames right there. And then if you have to play pool, and you're going to be here in Arizona, of course, we are Arizona local company, so we got the Arizona Diamondbacks, and the crown itself, super clean colorway, right? You got the
Hmm.
584 right here on the back, similar to the Texas A-frame, but as Tef was saying, you got the little pool table
Ooh.
UV, the pool table UV right here with the wool. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Yeah,
Listen.
Freddie's a madman, man. Look at that. I really like this because it really kind of like incorporates the whole pack together. But the 98 is done very well. The D logo, Ayo, is done really, really well. And then yeah, dude, the 8 ball 584 right here is cool. But this, icing on the cake right here. And
Mm.
the squatchy too is also, that wool, the green wool as well. But
Hmm.
this one, just to confirm, all of these will be white sweatband as well, white hat clip tag made in Bangladesh. And this is what the
Nice.
it looks like. So moving on into the second one, this is for the good people of the Bay Area. It got the San Francisco Giants in a
Hmm.
very, Vegas gold and green colorway with the Battle of the Bay classic side patch right here, green, blue, and or yeah, blue and white and red, and
Hmm.
then pinky for this one,
Ew.
actual
Ooh.
pinky, and then same placement as well. 584 right there for the 8 ball, and then yeah, this is that colorway to the Giants in the baddie as well, kind of like a little nod right there, but this one's nice, a little good, really good pinky on this one. The white squatchy on that one. That is the second one right there. Moving on to the third one, we're going to the city of LA. And this one,
Mm.
I like it, all black crown, but green stitching and then also as well as green eyelets right there. Super super clean. You got it on the top as well, but then the UV too, with that wool green, dark green,
Hmm.
then on this one, instead of this side right here, the placement for the 8 ball and the 5 and the 3 ball are right over here by the Batterman on the right side of the crown. So really,
Yep.
really way to twist it. And the logo right here is all white. So
Nice.
super, super
I
cool.
like it.
And then probably my favorite of the whole pack, I put it in the middle. I don't know why. I should have saved it best for last, but you'll know why. This is the Philadelphia Phillies with a blue squatchy, all black crown, seashell P right here, and then traditional all like colors for the Phillies and the All Star game side patch with a bit of metallic gold. So super wearable crown, and the placement is by the New Era flag for the 8 ball, the 5 and the 3. So super super clean. Good. And then this is your classic Kelly green UV outside of the other ones. So that is numero cuatro. Number 5, we have the Kansas City Royals.
Oh.
Mm.
Oh yeah, we are showing some love to Kansas City. We got more of like a cilantro green on this one, all green tonal crown, white KC, and then this one is placed by the side patch, the 5, the 8, and the 4. So more like Ben said, traditional to the side patch. This is what the Betty looks like in red, black, and white. White sweatband made in Bangladesh with the Hat Club tag, and boom, gray UV, good gray on this one. Definitely. And then this one is for our brother Tef. Ooh. This one's a goodie. This one will be all black crown with the white, black, and metallic gold front logo, but the top
Hmm.
part will be that green wool right there. Super, super clutch. Gray UV on this one, white squatchy, and then the 5, the 8, and the 3 will be by the right side of the baddie. So super, super clutch. Super, I don't know. I feel like this one, will be one that people definitely like. I feel like a lot of people do like angels, and when we do them right. So you got the side patch right there, placement for this one, the 5, the 8, and the 3, with a little bit of seashell, metallic green, white, and black for the front logo. This
Hmm.
more like an optic white. Yeah, it's like an optic white squatchy versus the contrast being the off-white crown. And then black top visor, Kelly green UV, white sweatband made in Bangladesh with the Hat Club tag. And this is what the baddie looks like: red, white, and red right there. This one will be the Angel style. And then moving into Houston, because we have to give some love to Houston. If not, they get mad at us. If we miss a pack or not. We have an all black crown, green eyelids right there, optic white, squatchy, Kelly green UV, and the placement is in the side patch, the 5, the 8, and the 4. The cool thing about this one is that it has the Astros right there. The baddie in a black and white. So super, super clean. Kelly green UV, made in Bangladesh with the white Hat Club tag. Oh, yeah. And then probably, the hero piece of the 5950 is going to be the New York Yankees. All, wool, with the bits of pieces of polyester, of course. But, the wool green on the all over crown with the white, front logo. And then you got the 1996 World Series in its traditional colors. And the 5, the 8, and the 3 are right by the New Era flag, and in between the baddie. So this one's a goodie, gray UV. But yeah, man, that right there was, 8-ball. You got 9 5950s, 5 940s. January 22nd, hatclub.com, Hat Club app, and as always,
go get you some.
All right, next up, Tuesday, January 27th, Hat Club is dropping something made with sugar and spice and everything nice. That's right. We all love desserts, and therefore you're getting your just desserts.
Yes, sir.
This is going to be a 9-piece collections based on all your favorite cakes, pies, and cobblers. And of course, we got to start with the All-American Classic, and can't have All-American without the letter A on the front, as Tef would know. This is going to be your Atlanta Braves with the inaugural season side patch for 2017. Apple pie, baby. So you got yourself that peanut butter khaki crown, royal blue for the button, forest green upper visor. That is going to be a lovely, delicious red on the inside there with the white outline. And we are going red, white, and blue for the flat stitch baddie on the back. Good gray undervisor, black sweatband, Hat Club tag in the inside. And this bad boy is made in China. Next up, we're still about another 11 months or so away from the next time where it's, normal to consume some pumpkin pie, but we are basically like a month and a half removed from Thanksgiving. So Pittsburgh Pirates is going to be up next. And the very seldom used 1994 All-Star Game side patch. This one, of course, is going to be a burnt orange crown, graphite button and upper visor, optic white for the P logo in the front. And then a little bit of a blending of black and white and a little bit of a, hazy cream over there in the corner for the flat stitch baddie on the back. This one, retro green undervisor, black sweatband, Hat Club tag in the inside, and also made in China. Next up, this one is hotly debated as far as which dessert this is. AB says one thing, I say another thing. AB says it's cranberry cobbler. I personally feel like it's cherry pie, but it is the Chicago Cubs to the 1910 style. And we got ourselves the Chicago champions of 1907 for the side patch. So a first-time usage on that one. But yeah, we got a bit of Cardinal, if you will, for the button and the upper visor. And I was going to say the light tan kind of gives that pie crust feel to it. So I guess you want to go cranberry or cherry, cobbler or pie. You're good either way on that one. Flat stitch baddie on the back. So a little bit of maroon, red, and white. And this one's going to be a retro green undervisor, black sweatband, Hat Club tag on the inside, and also made in China. And, as we debate between whether or not it's cranberry or cherry, regardless, I'm giving a shout out to the band Warrant for the song Cherry Pie. So
sweet cherry pie.
That's right. Funny how earlier you mentioned something about, Boston getting more love. And sure enough, if you're going to go blueberry, you got to go Boston. You got to bust out the beat. Yeah, we could have gone Brooklyn, but you know what? We didn't. We went to Boston, baby. So that is a violet for the crown and button up top, and of course on the interior for the B logo with a white outline to it. 1961 All-Star game for the side patch, and of course that light tan for the pie crust there for the upper visor. Same color scheme going for the flat stitch baddie on the back. This time around, because pie comes in tin, so you got to go good gray under visor, black sweatband, hat clip tag on the inside, and also made in China. Definitely going to the more sweet tooth category here, beyond all the other cobblers and pies we've shown on. But you know where I'm going with this one. Baltimore Orioles, O''S, the alt logo, black crown, brown button and upper visor, white eyelets, 60th anniversary of the Orioles organization. And come on. You already know what this is. And in case you guys are wondering, yep, optic white for the O''S with a little bit of tan on the outline there. All right, we are staying on the cream front, and we are going to Cincinnati. So going with the old school old English C logo on the front. This one is going to be a little bit more of like a blend between cream and stone for the crown, light tan for the button, of course, light brown for the upper visor, and that is going to be the seashell. Apparently, I'm having a trouble talking right now. Seashell threading for the C logo on the front, and 150th anniversary of the Red Stockings, otherwise known as the Cincinnati Reds, for the side patch. All right, up next, this one I feel like is going to be a sleeper hit of the collection for all of you who are into strawberries. This one is going to be, I was going to say, you can see the light hitting off of this one already. San Francisco Giants 80s logo. I had the angle on this one perfect. Cream white, light tan button, cardinal for the upper visor. And obviously you see the sheen in there. That is anti-iris paying a visit. And of course, cardinal red for the outskirts there. But equally, there is going to be iris in the 2007 All-Star Game side patch. And also in the flat stitch Batterman on the back. And this one is also a Hat Club original pink under visor, black sweatband, Hat Club tag on the inside, made in China, of course. This is probably the best that my light has ever picked up iris in a logo, and so I'm very happy with the results on this one. All right, and last but not least, hotly debated as far as the logo usage on this one, and you'll understand why here in a second. Kansas City Royals, which makes me very happy. So this is going to be a cream white crown as well, light tan for the upper visor or for the button, forest green for the upper visor, and that is Kelly green for the KC logo. Now, specifically for this KC logo, if it looks a little bit wider, a little bit more obtuse, that is because it is a hat logo that dropped, if I remember correctly, back in 2016. It was an alternate logo, so no, there's nothing wrong with it. This is by design. 40th anniversary for the side patch. And the reason why I bring up the point about hotly debated as far as the logo and stuff like that, key lime pie. Now, I understand the usage of this one is because KC, key lime pie, but obviously key lime is definitely more of a staple of Florida. So you probably were thinking Marlins on this one, but I respect the creativity choice that was involved with this one, because more specifically for this one, to go back to the Kansas City Royals that we had with 8-Ball, once again, this one's got some St. Patrick's Day vibes to it. So, you could do a double turn with this one, but good gray under visor, black sweatband, Hat Club tag on the inside, also made in China. But yeah, as a reminder to you guys, these are going to be dropping on Tuesday, January 27th, 11 a.m. Pacific time, 2 p.m. Eastern, hatclub.com, the Hat Club app, and I think in some select Hat Club locations. So keep your eyes and your ears peeled.
And guys, that's going to do it for this week's episode of Recap. If you missed something, don't worry about it. Once it goes off Premiere, you can scrub back through and let us know what you like from the episode. What are the packs that you're looking forward to? What are hats that you thought maybe should have been in the pack that wasn't included? Or what's your top three? We give you guys our top three all the time. Tell us what your top threes are from each of the packs that we just dropped. As always, make sure you subscribe to us, like today's video, and like I said, share the gift of a new year and a new hat with a friend. AB, Ben, any wise words for the people before we get out of here?
Listen, man, as always, it's a great episode when we're with you guys on Wednesdays. So, go ahead and let us know what you guys like from this collection and collections. And overall, we'll see you guys in the next episode.
I do have some wise words. Obviously, I just got a beard trim recently, and I'm at a point where it's maybe a little too short, so my hair is a little too long, so the balance is off. But every time I look in the mirror, I look like Rolf from the Muppets. But yeah, keep be mindful of that the next time you grow your hair out or trim your beard. So.
Dimensions and facial dimensions for those of us that have facial are extremely key. Make sure you're a good human and you keep the right ratio of beard to hair.
Yes.
Important things to think about. As always, appreciate you guys hanging out with us. Till next week, we're out of here.
Take care, guys.